that freight train sound, and I would say 10 to 15 seconds. Pretty scary. And I just stayed up against the wall down there.
Well, 1 year ago today, an EF-4 tornado tore through Greenfield. You just heard from Jane Woodside, whose house was destroyed. May 21st, 2024 is a day many remember. The tornado killed 4 people in Greenfield and another just outside of Corning. It injured 35 people and caused more than $35 million in property damage. In Greenfield, a memorial is now in place at the corner of Southwest 2nd Street and Southwest Oak Street. It's a marker to remember the victims, the first responders, and all the volunteers that stepped in to help. A range of emotions was felt in Greenfield today as the community gathered in the town square, churches, and the gathering center to come together and reflect on the lives lost and the future ahead. Our very own Larissa Leone has more on some of the moments.
It's a bittersweet day here in Greenfield, but the community is making the most of it, gathering today for a lot of different services, prayer services, as well as just coming together to have dinner together. We talked to a couple of community members about what this day means to them.
365 days after a deadly tornado, residents in Greenfield packed the gathering center to pray.
Help us bear our sorrow of loss without bitterness, to look forward slowly, one day at a time.
And reflect on the moments that brought them here.
And I've heard so many stories of people in the path of the storm that were protected from the storm and tornado. I believe it was God.
While also taking time to remember those whose lives were taken by the EF-4 tornado.
I would be remiss if I didn't also mention those that lost their lives that day, but I pray for their families and friends for peace and healing of the grief.
Thomas Wiggins is among those in need of a prayer as he mourns the loss of his grandparents, Pam and Dean Wiggins.
Really hard. Losing your grandparents in the way that we did, there's no closure to it.
Wiggins chose to volunteer around the city today, a lesson he learned from his late grandmother, Pam.
She volunteered for everything. You can ask anyone in this town, they'll tell you a story of something she's done or how she's impacted someone, and we just wanted to make that little bit of effort today.
Later on in the evening, one by one, residents filled their cups, plates, and hearts while sharing a meal as they grieve the past and look forward to the future.
It's a wonderful area. We have a lot to offer. People just need to come take a look.
And even though it's been a very difficult year for the residents here in Greenfield, they tell me they're committed to making lemonade out of lemons. In Greenfield, Larissa Leone, Local 5 News.
Governor Kim Reynolds was in Greenfield as well today, speaking with the community and touring the city. She recognized the emotional and physical scars the tornado left, but also spoke on the response effort and the amazing work that went into that cleanup and recovery.
A new landscape is taking place. You've rebuilt homes, you've reopened your hospital, and you've recommitted to your future. And today, we honor not just what was lost, but everything that has been rebuilt and renewed.